In the heart of the lush Tennessee mountains, nestled amid the dense forests, lived a woman named Abigail. Abigail was a quiet, introspective soul, content in the solitude she found among the towering trees and bubbling streams. She had come to the mountains to escape the cacophony of city life, seeking refuge in the serene embrace of nature. Abigail had lived her life in quiet solitude. Her closest companions, the rustling leaves and the gentle murmurs of the streams. She had no family left and very few friends, and her loneliness had become a constant companion. Her only solace was the hiking trails that wound their way through the mountains, where she could lose herself in the beauty of the natural world. One bright summer morning, with the sun's golden rays breaking through the thick canopy, Abigail set out on her usual solo hike. The scent of pine needles and wildflowers filled the air, and the chorus of birdsong serenaded her as she navigated the familiar trail. The forest was her sanctuary, the place where she felt most at home. As she hiked deeper into the mountains, she encountered a sense of peace that enveloped her like a warm embrace. Abigail relished the solitude, allowing her thoughts to wander freely as she weaved through the trees and over mossy rocks. But on this particular day, something was different. A strange energy filled the air, a kind of static electricity that made the hair on her arms stand on end. Abigail paused, her senses alert. She had never felt anything like this on her hikes before. She followed her instincts, venturing off the trail into a dense thicket of underbrush. The further she ventured, the more intense the energy became. It was as if an invisible force was pulling her deeper into the forest. Eventually, Abigail emerged into a small clearing, and that's when she saw it. A shimmering, iridescent figure standing among the trees. It was unlike anything she had ever seen. A being of ethereal beauty, with luminous, almond-shaped eyes that radiated kindness and curiosity. Abigail's heart raced as she gazed at the creature before her. It was an alien, an extraterrestrial being who had ventured from the cosmos to Earth. The being's body seemed to be made of pure light, and its presence was both otherworldly and mesmerizing. Abigail and the aliens stared at each other, each filled with wonder and amazement. Despite the profound differences between them, there was an unspoken connection that transcended language and origin. The alien, who Abigail would later learn was named Xilin, communicated with her through a form of telepathy. Images and emotions flooded her mind, and she understood that Xilin had come to Earth out of curiosity, a lone explorer from a distant galaxy. Over the course of the following weeks, Abigail and Xilin formed a bond that transcended all boundaries. They spent their days exploring the mountains together, learning about each other's worlds, and sharing their hopes and dreams. Abigail's loneliness was replaced by a profound sense of connection and love. As Abigail got to know Xilin, she discovered that this alien being possessed a deep appreciation for the natural world, just like her. Xilin had marveled at Earth's beauty and had chosen to make contact with Abigail because she, too, had been drawn to the mountains. They spent hours talking about their lives, their worlds, and their dreams. Xilin shared stories of the galaxies he had explored, and Abigail talked about the memories of her family, her desire for human connection, and her love for the mountains. The bond between Abigail and Xilin grew stronger with each passing day, and they fell in love. It was a love that transcended the boundaries of Earth and the cosmos, a love that defied all logic and reason. They were two souls from different worlds who had found each other in the heart of the Tennessee Mountains. As their love deepened, Abigail introduced Xilin to the beauty of human experiences. They danced under the starry skies, made wishes upon shooting stars, and shared stories by the campfire. Xilin, in turn, introduced Abigail to the wonders of the cosmos, showing her distant galaxies and explaining the mysteries of the universe. But as much as they cherished their time together, Xilin knew that his journey on Earth was temporary. The time had come for him to return to his home among the stars. Abigail, torn between her love for Xilin and her connection to the mountains, faced an agonizing decision. In the end, Abigail chose to let Xilin go, to allow him to return to the cosmos. Their love was a gift that had changed their lives, and they would forever carry the memories of their time together. As Abigail watched Xilin disappear into the night sky, her heart ached with longing, but it was also filled with gratitude. She had experienced a love that was as vast as the universe itself, a love that had transformed her lonely existence into one of profound connection and joy. In the years that followed, Abigail continued to hike the Tennessee Mountains, her heart and soul forever touched by the love she had found with an alien from the cosmos. The mountains, once her only companions, now held the memory of a love that had transcended the boundaries of Earth and the universe.